Thank you for joining me today on 7Geese with Amy. I'm going to take you through an overview of the different tabs in 7Geese so we can get you up and running. So first, on the farthest left-hand side, we have our news feed. And this is a running tally, just like Salesforce Chatter, just like Facebook newsfeed. Gives you the latest overview of what's going on. So if you want to look through today, Amy Dano has checked in. We can scroll down here. Amy Dano has got a lot of action on here. You can see Wayne Clancy has just joined. So again, it's just like a scrolling news feed. Here's a where you would come for a quick overview of what's current and what's been happening recently. Next, we have our cycles. This gives you a snapshot of what's happening this quarter. You can change the user who you want to see. If you want to see Daria, gives you a snapshot of all of her objectives, where she is in meeting them, any recognition she has received, or any feedback she has requested or given, and if there's been any one-on-ones with her. The Objectives Explorer. This is where you can create a new objective, look at your own objectives, look at other people's objectives. Anything to do with objectives, you'll find it here. And you can always edit them or check in from wherever you are, or create a child or parent objective. We'll get into child and parent objectives in another episode. The recognition piece. Right now there are 10 values that you can give to a team member, and when you do it, flags them and gives them a badge of recognition. And then it allows you to create a description of why you want your team member to be recognized. Look for it in the best standards. I'm suggesting that team members should recognize another team member on a weekly basis, so that way they're invested in what their other team members are doing, and we don't get to the end of the quarter and say, oh, I didn't know you were working on that. I'm going to recognize you at the end of the quarter. We should be recognizing each other as we go, because we are working very hard as a team. Next, we have our feedback, where you can either give feedback or you can gather feedback. And they have templates that you can look at where they have generic questions set up, and it gives us the opportunity to create our own questions, which is great. It'll make it more meaningful to us if we can ask our own questions. And we can go here to create a new template, ask our own, and then save it. So I think that's an important one. One-on-ones. This looks to have a deeper conversation with our team members. A great opportunity for us to be aligning our OKRs with our unique abilities in terms of making sure we're working to the best of our strengths and accomplishing our OKRs by using those strengths. So one-on-one coaching is a great tool, especially since the feedback, recognition, and one-on-ones together is a great continuous performance management focus that we can now use and utilize and be great at, because we are a great team. So why not be great all together? And that's just a sort of a quick overview of the different tabs. Here we have some reporting that we can look at. You can see recognition and values, one-on-ones, although there haven't been any. User engagement, number of check-ins, recognitions received. Just a quick snapshot again. Some settings for the organization. You can set up your organization um, to share things on social media. So if you get a recognition badge and you want to share it on Twitter or Facebook or LinkedIn, then you can set them up in your own profile, which I'll show you quickly. Under your account settings for your personal, you can click on social networks and you can link your social media here. Change your email preferences, what you want to get notified on. You can change your password here. Quick snapshot of your account. You can change your photo. I strongly encourage all of you to have a photo. Even though we see each other in the office every day, as our team grows and reaches all four corners of the world, we should have our photos up there, and that way we can see each other, feel more connected. Here's your notifications icon, and here's any help that you may need from 7Geese. And they also have in the lower right hand corner, they have a live chat icon, and they're super quick at getting back to you, so please feel free to use the live chat for 7Geese. And that's just your quick snapshot of the different tabs on 7Geese. This, of course, will take you home. Also, just to note, if you want to set up objectives for one of your team members, if you're doing something on the fly and you want to help them out and add them in for that team member, you can choose who you want. So if I want to add one for Doug, I can go to his page and I can click new objective and I can set it up for him. I would of course then change the owner. Doug would be the owner of it. I would just be setting it up for him. Change the deadline. If it's a personal objective or departmental or organizational, you can set it here as well and go from there. Okay, hope this was helpful. We'll catch you again in the next segment of 7Geese with Amy. Thanks and have a great day.